Just think about the wonder material you always dreamed about. That's graphene.
The graphene is as strong as diamond, but as flexible as plastics.
It's less than 1/1,000,000th of the thickness of a sheet of paper.
The thinnest possible, the lightest, the most conductive, the most impermeable, the most thermally conductive.
I mean, is there any material like that?
Graphene is a dream.
It's probably the biggest change in technology since silicon.
This can change our life, change our world in the future.
It's a simple material. It's just one atom thick layer of graphite. You can also think about it as just carbon atoms on a plane arranged into a hexagonal lattice. Drawing it with a pencil make it quite realistic because it is also made of carbon. The way we first came to graphene is really simple. I saw a colleague of us cleaning graphite for his STM experiment. He simply took a Scotch tape and peeled off the top layer of graphite. I knew about this method. It's a standard way to clean graphite, but when you see it in real, it makes you think. So I picked up this used Scotch tape with few residual flakes of graphite on it from the dustbin, and then if you split it in half and in half and in half, eventually you might get to a monolayer of graphite, which is graphene. Within an hour we had our first sample.
Graphene offers technological edge. There are many different kinds of products that are being pursued.
Starting from touch panels to conductive panes.
Flexible batteries, flexible electronics, EMI shielding, the transparent electrode.
Different kinds of sensors, solar cells, batteries. You can do things like desalinate seawater. You can separate carbon dioxide from nitrogen. That is a great advantage in combating carbon dioxide emissions. It's very difficult to predict where the key impact is going to be.
You have to think about it as a process rather than as a strict table carved in stone.
Globally, both our governments and companies and universities have realized the great potential of graphene, and a lot of resources are being invested.
More and more large companies like Samsung or Nokia or Apple are interested in using graphene for their future devices. So now the issue is that investment, and then also we need to find a killer application. One application can open the whole, the doors toward the real application of graphene.
There's a competition. It's pretty big. We have to move quick.
Our research is part of that race. The European countries are very advanced in basic science. but the manufacturing industry is very advanced in Korea.
In some way, we can learn from others. Their ideas like this, aha, I missed that. So I kind of like that. I think it's about time that we have to make this graphene to work. It's our duty to make it happen to be, the wonder material, miracle material. We have to aim high. However, dreaming is good, but if you dream too high, it's also a problem too. It has potential, but we haven't shown anything yet. We've been working on nano world many years, many decades, right? I haven't seen any product that is actually sold worldwide. We didn't make billions of dollars or trillions of dollars from nanomaterials. We really want to see actual thing. And graphene is actually a good candidate because in my point of view, again, industry point of view, it has a better processability than other nanomaterials. But we haven't shown anything yet.
Any new technology requires a lot of work. There is a variety of different challenges, and that's probably the beauty of this topic.
Research is pursuit of new things, and if you are pursuing new things, you never quite know what you find on the way.
That's another wonder of graphene, that it basically opened a floodgate for other materials to be discovered and studied. All of those two-dimensional crystals, they behave very differently from their three-dimensional precursors. That you can create stacks of those and basically create a material which are not given by the nature in the usual way.
We are working along the way that nobody walked before.
There is a goal, so we are trying to go in that direction. Then, sometimes we found a better shortcut. Then maybe a different material, or different method, or maybe different goal even, the better one, or closer one.
You always have to enjoy what you're doing. The moment you don't enjoy, you don't do your work properly. I'm a scientist, and if tomorrow there will be another more exciting project, I will switch. Creativity means everything. You cannot possibly restrict the academic freedom. Once you do it, you cannot call it the research anymore.